Here with my man Abner Mares. Now, Abner, you're going to be fighting on December 10th in Los Angeles. First of all, let's talk about Sergey Kovalev versus Andre Ward, which took place last weekend. What are your thoughts on that fight? Because a lot of fight fans and fight critics had Sergey winning the fight.
You know what, brother? I have no comment on that fight. Why? I didn't watch the fight. You know, no disrespect. I mean, I should slap myself for not. And I just, I was busy a day before. I had a Thanksgiving drive the next day, so I was busy organizing everything, prior to that. So I wasn't able to watch it that actual night. I still haven't watched the replay, so I have no comment on that. Obviously, I read, a lot on it. I heard about the controversial fight being so close, maybe going one way, going the other. So I can't, I'm not gonna stand here and just lie to you, pretend I know what I'm talking about. So I'm not even gonna get into that. I just heard it was a good fight. Why can't people just be happy about a good fight? You know what I'm saying? Despite the decision, I think it was a good fight, and make a rematch. I think it's played for that.
Now, let's talk about tonight. We have Vasily Lomachecko taking on Nicholas Walters at the Cosmopolitan in Las Vegas. What are your thoughts on that fight? Because either man could possibly be in your future.
Yeah, you know what? That's going to be a hell of a fight. I think it's a 50-50 fight. I know a lot of people are choosing Lomachenko because of, obviously, he's got the God-given talent, talented fighter. But you can't look the other way. The other guy, he's a tough guy. We saw him against Nonito. Man, the guy carries power, and not only that, he's aggressive. And we know that Lomachenko has trouble with the fighters that always push him back. Right. That have that strength. We saw with Salido, and so it should be an interesting matchup.
Let's talk about power. Let's talk about having the equalizer. Jesus Cuellar, your opponent on December 10th. What do you know about your opponent, and what have you been doing to come out, the victor in the fight?
Of course, he got stat, man. We can't hide that. We can't pretend we don't know. He's got a power punch. He's a guy that has a lot of dynamite, and we just gotta be smart in there. We gotta just try to avoid most of the heavy punches as we can. It's just a contact sport, so we're definitely going to take punches, and we just got to be smart. We got to be smart and make it our fight.
Talk to us about your new trainer, Robert Garcia. What have you learned from Robert Garcia?
Man, I learned a lot from this guy. This guy, and I mean, with all due respect, he's my man. He's a good person. He's my coach now, Robert Garcia. It's going to be he's a hell of a coach, and you will see a difference comes December 10th because I've been training with him for a whole year. So we'll see everything just changed from Abner. Even from the stance to maybe moving, you will see.
What makes Abner Mares so much better than Jesus Cuellar?
Just talent. I think I have more talent than him. Obviously, I'm not putting all my money on that. I just have the heart. I have a lot more things than just that, So you will see December 10th. It's going to be a hell of a fight. I know it's going to be a tough fight, so we're ready. We prepare for that. We're less, than a week away. And physically, mentally, we're ready.
One of my last questions, we don't want to look past Cuellar, but Gary Russell Jr. has been very vocal on fighting you. He's been calling you out. What do you think about that fight?
Well, I didn't even know about that. It's a good matchup. You know me, man. I don't step back. If it happens, if it gets made, let's do it, man. I'm more than happy, willing. He's got the WC belt. Man, I'm happy. I'm a happy man. You throw me any champion, any good name, bring it. So I have no comment on that right now because I have obviously, scheduled another fight, that I have to be concentrated on, and I have to get that through first.
Any final words to your fans out there, Abner?
Do not miss my fight December 10th. I'm assuring you, do not miss it. It's going to be an early Christmas present.